Hey everyone, thanks for taking time to join us on the Huddle. I am in Chesapeake, Virginia with Alicia, our store manager here. Store 1841. It's been here since 1992, originally as what we would call a Division I store, and then a super center. And we are sitting here just a week after our reopening, and Alicia, the store just looks amazing.
Thank you, appreciate that.
You and the team should be really proud of everything you've done. I'm just really impressed with how much you've done in such a short amount of time, just 6 weeks from construction, really wrapping up, although you were in construction when you came back in the building, all the way to grand opening. It really just looks amazing.
Thank you. Yes, we worked really hard. The team is extremely proud of their hard work, and we are so excited to be back open to the community.
Talk about the store. What's different, and what are you most proud of?
So much is different. We have new traits, which we love, which we got to pick up for the community. Definitely a new layout, very new feel. Love the new signing. Probably the thing where everyone is so excited about and most important is our new apparel.
Apparel.
Yes.
Looks great. It looks great.
It does. It does. We love it so much. Great colors, great brands. Everyone's been shopping. The associates were trying to buy things before the registers were even open.
That's a good sign.
Yes,
That's a good sign.
It is.
And opening a store is hard. It takes a lot of time. How long did it take to get ready? 6 weeks?
6 weeks.
6 weeks start to finish.
They gave us 6 weeks with construction still operating in here at the same time.
So we took the tile floor out, rearranged, new break room up front, new offices up front.
Everything's new.
Yeah, and so this basically, for anyone that is in the area around Virginia Beach, Hampton Roads, stop by and see it. It's great. It's just what we would call a flagship store. Some people call it store of the future. We've only opened a handful of these, and this is the first one that we've really ever opened from an empty concrete pad. Typically they've been remodeled. So what was that like for the team, and what has it meant to your team to be a part of it?
Oh, they have really were overjoyed by it. The home office team was amazing. Steven Torres really allowed me to have a seat at the table for design. And so I was able to actually talk with the associates like, okay, guys, we have an opportunity here. What would you like to see, right? Even things as simple all the way down to the break room, to how the offices were built, even the layout of the store. And so each of them got to contribute what they thought would be best for the community, because they've been here for a while, right? 30-year associates. So they got to contribute a lot of that. Simple things is like in our claims cage, there's 2 ways to get in and out, right? So things like that, bakery, deli. And I really think that they truly felt now a part of the store, right? Because they got to help design it. It's not an opportunity everyone gets. So they got to really put their own personal touches on it. So we already felt like a family. Now this is definitely our home.
Yeah, for sure. And in the vestibule, when you come in, there's a great painting mural up front.
Yes.
We talk about the inspiration for it, and I heard associates got to contribute to that as well.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. So our artist, Charles, he's a watercolorist. So he pitched this idea of the blue heron coming over the Jordan Bridge, very popular here in Chesapeake. And when he was painting it, he asked me if he'd be able to bring the painting while he was doing it, and if associates could contribute to it, just to kind of make it a little special. So when he brought it over, the yellow petals on the sunflowers, a lot of us got to actually paint one of those petals. We keep trying to remember who painted which ones, but they got to be a part of it. And I think that's another element to it that made it even more special.
It is, and I love the fact that it is representative of the local community, the bay, which we're obviously sitting right on, and the bird. It's amazing.
Yes, really good feedback on that one. That one people really, really love. So.
Yeah. So outside, we also have a great memorial that we've put in place.
Yes, we do.
Talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we wanted to have a space where associates and the community could all come, reflect, share stories, and a place that felt like it could be a part of the store, but also part of like home. So we have a nice area right outside the garden center. It has 6 concrete benches in there, 1 for each of the associates that were lost. We have a wonderful plaque on the wall that kind of gives like a poem, a forever remember type of poem. And we've got it set up to where it's lit, so even at nighttime you could be in there if you need to reflect. We showed it to the associates the day before we grand opened the store, and when we took everyone over there, you could feel how important this really was, and making sure that it was something everyone could enjoy. So,
Yeah, lost but not forgotten is really
Lost but not forgotten.
what really stands
Absolutely.
out when you're outside. And it's a part of the community. And the community is part of this store here locally. The other thing that really stands out for me when I'm here is the number of people with long tenure. You know, I
Yes.
see a lot of 25 and 30 year.
Yes,
That makes
I
it
got
30 year
30
badges,
year,
25
yep.
year associates that really are the heart and soul
Absolutely.
of what's going on here.
Yeah, a lot of them actually built the store when it was Division One. Then they were here when it expanded to Super Center, and then now they got to come back and do this. So it's been transformative for them. They are. We hold them near and dear. They keep us in line.
Yeah, that's right. And another thing that is really special about this community, I lived in Richmond, just up the
Okay.
road from here.
Okay.
But huge presence of Navy, Air Force, and your family member. of
Yep. So
the
my
Air
mom,
Force.
my mom and my stepdad were in the Air Force over 20 years.
And talk about that for a second. I want to come back to you and your leadership for a moment. How did growing up with a family members who were in the armed services affect you? What did you learn from it?
A lot of it was due to the fact that we had to live in so many different places, right? So I've lived everywhere from Alaska. I did all of high school in Germany, and you get to meet so many different people, and their differences and how they interact. It's a normal to you. So when you don't have a hometown, everyone is like, oh no, that's normal, right? And so having that mindset really helps with inclusivity, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, no, that's cool. And it allows me as a leader to be able to treat every associate the way they need to be treated. So that way they can be not just better associates, but individuals
Right.
in general.
So the question is, have you ever met a stranger?
No.
No, I didn't
Everyone's
think so.
been my friend. As soon as I meet anyone, we're talking like we're best friends. Why not?
Yeah, so the first time I met Alicia, she was standing on a chair.
I was.
Giving a talk to her team, really positive, inspiring them, and you could tell she's always smiling, which you can tell today. Is this your hometown now?
It
You
is
call
now.
that-
I've
it
been
is now.
here about 10 years, so might as well be.
Okay, so longer than anywhere else, and it's a great community also because the diversity of the landscape. And there's a festival, something in the water.
Yes.
That Ferrell is hosting that we're sponsoring, which we're really proud of, and
Yep.
100 associates here in the area are going to get tickets to it, which is great.
It's gonna be
so
awesome.
a good way to give back to the community. Last thing, as far as you and your leadership, what do you think about when you come in every day? How do you no better word than say just how do you put your game face on and show up for your associates? Because some days are harder than others. You've been through some really tough times. This week the store looks great. So how do you keep all that balanced?
The biggest thing I always do is I have to remember that as the leader, whatever tone I set is what they're going to follow, right? So there are times where I'm like, oh, I don't know about today, right? But I know that if I come in and I smile, no matter what they're going through, because they're going through stuff too, it's going to bring them up. Even if they don't meet me all the way where I'm at, it's going to bring them up, and it lifts the mood in general. So remembering that part really drives me to come in best foot forward no matter what's going on. Hey, good morning. How's it going? And you can just feel the associates begin to shift.
Yeah, it's certainly contagious, and you feel it all over the store. I'm not a morning person, so I feel that way a lot of mornings, but quickly get out of it and stand up, move around, and things get better. But it's so important to work on behalf of others, and I think you're a great example of that. And
Thank you.
Our founder said one time, you just got to kind of put yourself aside and don't take yourself too seriously.
Absolutely.
And have a great time and make the most out of every day.
Absolutely.
Well, the store is in great shape. Again, thank you so much for everything you've done the last few months, the last several years, as long as you've been here. The remodels looks fantastic. The store is something you and your team should be really proud of. And again, if you're in the Hampton Roads, Virginia Beach area, please stop in and see store 1841 in Chesapeake. We'd love to have you.
We sure would. Yes,
All right.
we would.
Alicia, thanks for everything.
Thank you, John.